She is an independent MC from the St. Louis area, best known in the local entertainment scene for her unapologetic confidence, body positivity, and high energy music, with tracks like RBBS, Slide, which is my personal favorite, and Big Mommy Tales. Big Mommy, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Could you tell us a little bit how the name Big Mommy Jeri came to be and where she was manifested at?
Yeah, so I got Big Mommy Jerry from Big Papa. So I'm like, it's a Big Papa out here. Ain't no Big Mama. So I'm like, I'm gonna be the first Big Mommy or Big Mama,
Okay.
whatever, out here. But I feel like right now Big Mama is starting to get like a lot of traction and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but I know I started the trend. I don't know, whoever want to steal my name, but just know I'm the original Big Mommy,
Period.
Big Mama, whatever you want to call it.
Do me a favor and take me back to the moment when you realized that people was really fucking with Big Mommy.
I would say like when I got like 1,000 views on like my first video, I just knew like okay, people were noticing me. My first music video, Real Big Bitch. Once I kind of saw that first like 1K on there, okay, people were they looking, they tuning in. Yeah,
Lots of support from the area. It wasn't just St.
yeah,
Louis too, because I looked and seen
yeah.
it ain't just St. Louis. It's real nice to see people supporting you from around.
It's a definitely good experience so far. So my mom definitely instilled a confidence into me. She grew up, being a plus size woman herself, and I used to be like so shy when I was in like middle school, elementary school, and stuff like that. I would cry like if anyone said anything about me, and she just always told me that like you're beautiful and just don't let no one say anything about you, and just kind of don't worry about that. Like just be yourself, and yeah, shit on
Yeah.
their ass. And
Hell
that's what I've
yeah.
been doing ever since.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When did you first start getting interested in the rap?
I was literally on some bullshit during the pandemic. Like my brother, he's a producer. Shout out to D-Lo. Um, he's a producer and he got to sending me some beats. I told him like send me some beats or whatever. I kind of, I just want to play around with it, and I started playing around with it. We recorded. I just was trying to find my sound and stuff like that, and I found my sound. It's been up ever since. Yeah.
It's funny you said that because that's when I started my YouTube channel. I was so bored during the pandemic. Just go to work, go
Yeah.
home. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that creativity and the juices start flowing,
Yeah.
right? Did it come to you naturally at first, or did you feel like you had to kind of fight like against the grain and kind of find where you sat with the music?
I feel like it came natural. Just because when I write my own music and stuff like that. So it's just really things that like happen in my day to day life, and I feel like it's just a natural thing for me. It's like a creative outlet for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your creative process as far as writing music? Do you find yourself like pen to paper first or beat first?
Mm. It really, if I like think of some lyrics or something like that, I'll just jot it down, and I'll just like probably put it to a beat like later on. It just really just varies too. Like I hear a beat and I'll just kind of like start writing to it, or if I just think of some lyrics or something like that, I'll just jot it down and then find that right beat for it and go from there.
Okay, with tracks like Yeah Ho, I'm That Bitch, and Big Mommy Tales, your music is filled with high energy. What's the ideal vibe for people listening to your music?
Um, I call myself the seductive rapper because my lyrics, I mean, they can be,
You stroke up in this kitty pussy where don't need no spit on it. It's all and I won't give it back when I throw it back.
a little raunchy here and there, but it's like about popping your shit, just being confident and just being yourself. And I feel like I'm gonna do if I don't do anything else, I'm gonna be myself, and that's just what it is for
Oh,
me.
wholeheartedly, absolutely.
Wholeheartedly,
Yeah,
yeah,
yes, ma'am.
truly. Hmm.
Let's talk about that 20 for 1 rapper video,
Yeah,
if that's okay with you.
let's talk
I,
about it.
I enjoyed watching it personally. I really
Yeah.
did. Because, I mean, first of all, when I watch those videos personally, I see people within St. Louis.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I know that dude. I know him from somewhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's interesting. Do you still talk to anybody from that video or
No.
no?
No, I do not. Uh,
Can I show you a clip?
sure. Okay, let's see. Simple.
So what's the craziest place you ever had sex at?
uh, I was a youngin, and I'm so sorry, Mom. I was in your room. I'm sorry, Mama.
Did mama ever find out?
She did when she saw the video.
Oh
Yeah,
my
for sure.
gosh. Well, sorry,
Yeah,
mama.
I was
She's honest though.
yeah, sorry, mom. Sorry about that.
Mine is a baseball diamond at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now that sounds lit. I love that.
More specifically, the area where the players sit while they waiting to play.
I like that. The
Yeah,
dugout.
a dugout. Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, yep.
Getting
You
dugout,
know,
huh?
no cops seeing up in the dugout at
Yeah,
night.
yeah. What you said? I like that.
Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? Did you know that I know you're an Aries. You know you're an Aries. Did
Yes,
you know I'm
yeah.
an Aquarius?
No, I didn't know that.
Girl, they say I'm an
No.
Aquarius and they say that air fuels fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what I look from that is that we are stimulated by conversation and very much intellectual things in life. And I think that's interesting. That's why I thought I knew we were going to have a good conversation.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. So, I had to,
It's okay.
come
Yeah.
prepared with the
Mhm.
questions for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that though. You said air, fuel, fire.
So you've made waves performing at local spots like Red Flag and Coast to Coast live and doing video shoots around St. Louis, specifically like the Union Square area. I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it for you to have visual features of your hometown in your content and music?
It's very important to me just because it just shows you like, where I come from, where I grew up and stuff like that. Like even with my upcoming album, Big Mommy's House, I'm taking it back to like, where I grew up and stuff like that. You're gonna hear like a lot of like vulnerability on the album and stuff like that. So it's important to me just to know like where I come from and stuff. Yep.
Who would you want to work with on an album in the future? Like what's a feature for you?
Definitely Sexy Red. I love Sexy.
St. Louis area.
And she's an Aries
nice.
too, so
You opened up for her once, haven't you?
I have. Yeah. Manifesting it.
Okay. Do you balance your career as a model with identifying as a rapper as well?
I'm just taking it day by day, honestly. I don't want to ever like kind of give up on my dream and stuff like that. And I want to definitely like, instill that in my kids, like just continue going after what you want to do and everything. So, it's a good balance because I do have support and stuff like that. So it definitely helps, with, just having kids and stuff like that. So, but I would say I just want to just always teach them just to kind of go after their dreams and stuff like that and never give up. That's the most important part. Like just be consistent, just keep going. Cause I did have to take a hiatus, when I got pregnant and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get back to it and be consistent because you just never know. Like it could be just one day and just like that.
I get that. I read somewhere a long time ago that we're lifetime learners. We learn stuff about ourselves no matter what we're doing, how we're doing it. We grow.
Yeah.
And we learn, Big Mami Jeri as a mama might be a different rapper than Big Mami Jeri.
And I am. I feel like on this album you're gonna hear like a lot of growth and more like grown up, talk on there and everything. Not that my 20s. I'm in my 30s now, so it's a different vibe.
Tell me about the version of yourself that you're still trying to become. What is Big Mami still working to achieve?
I'm working to achieve a lot. I'm trying to get me and my family out the hood, and that's what I really want to do. I want to be able to buy my mom a house, like whatever she wants. My dad, of course, as well. Take care of my brother, take care of my whole family, like our kids, of course, as well. Just take care of my family, like where they have to worry about anything. I want to be that person for them. Yeah, like, but I feel like I'm becoming just stepping more into knowing myself. Like I said, 20s definitely was a learning lesson with a lot of situations or just life lessons and stuff. But I just this new decade of being in my 30s, I definitely want to just continue like growing, elevating, and just being the best me I can be.
Absolutely.
I want artists to definitely understand that it's okay to have a 9 to 5 job. You have to be able to kind of fund your rap career with money. So don't count a 9 to 5 job out.
Finish this sentence for me. People think they know me, but
people think they know me, but they don't.
Period.
Like I feel like social media is like a glimpse of your personality or whatever, but I'm really like super chill, super nice, super humble. I might come off as maybe conceited. I really don't care. But, I just want people to know that I'm just a cool person. Like I'm real nice. I'm real chill. I love being with my kids. I love being with my
Yeah.
family. Like I'm a family person.
Studio session or live show vibe?
I love a good studio session.
Freestyle flow or written bars?
I say written bars for sure.
Old school beats or new school trap?
I like the new school trap.
Collaborations with rappers or singers?
Rappers.
Mic down moment or crowd hype moment?
I'll say crowd hype.
Ooh, vinyl record or digital playlist?
Oh, I always wanted a vinyl record of myself, but I feel like currently it's like about the digital, like some classic,
Classic, like throwback to my 10th anniversary since or something like that. That'd be
I
classy.
think digital playlists for sure.
Classic bling or minimalistic style?
I'll say minimalistic style.
Okay. Yeah. Rap battle or cipher circle? Ooh, cipher circle sounds intimidating, don't it?
But I've been watching a couple rap battles lately. I like that that environment, like their
a lot of creative juices.
Yeah, it just seemed like some real underground. Like, I like that.
That brings us to the next question: underground scene or mainstream spotlight?
I feel like the goal is to get mainstream.
Right.
So I'm gonna say mainstream spotlight.
Right. Which I can still appreciate artists.
Me too.
Underground scenes. I remember. Fun fact: me and Megan Thee Stallion were born the same day and same year in this whole world. She's 2 hours older than me. We're both Aquariuses. Yeah. I remember her like underground scene. I think everybody has their own underground vibe.
I feel like you have to kind of start there to be a mainstream spotlight. So that's always the goal.
Big Mami, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Tell them where they can find your music and find those very vivacious, sexy videos of yours.
Yes, you guys can find me on Instagram at BigMami_Jeri or BigMami_Jeri on all platforms. So stay tuned, and also stay tuned for Big Mami's house dropping this summer.